have here is a very, very large hole. Now I finally successfully moved the screen until I can figure out what to do with it. We're digging up a hole. I've not titled this episode of a number because it technically we're not building a building. So just using a command. Now I've already filled in 3 layers here with stone after I've dug it away. You can only take away so many blocks. As you can see, it craps out about 327,068. Usually a memory issue of the PlayStation 4. Mojang has actually allocated a certain amount of blocks that can be cut and pasted or filled in what they think is safe without crashing the system. So it really shows you a lot what goes on underground here. Don't know how the algorithms work, but there are bits of coal and gravel and iron there. Now I dug this far because it had a lot of holes. Just keep digging until I stop finding holes. There's the subway. Hello, goodbye. So what we'll do is we'll just keep filling this up with stone. And for the final 2 layers here, this will be dirt and this will be grass. And it should look like this. So the commands. I like to start from this corner here, which would be east. That's south. And then work my way down in this diagonal. So high to low. So this being the lowest coordinate. So 23, 47, 58. Now because this is such a large hole, I can only do 3 layers at a time. So it's 48, 49 and 50. Bam. $51, $52 and $53. $54, $55 and $56. $57, $58, $59. It's that easy. $60, $61, $62. $63, $64, $65. $66, $67, $68. Okay. Now for 69, giggity, we need to put a dirt layer. So the coordinates have to be the same. 69. And we change that to dirt. And then 70, which is ground level. To grass. Boom. And there you have an entire city block. Make sure that ample, make sure there's no layer. Make sure there are no hidden cavities. Don't want any bats. And remember to use dirt, not coarse dirt. We'll just let nature take care of that. Same thing can be done with the road. So we'll do this one here. So we'll start up here. Just get our line. And we'll push it. See how much we can push this. Here is our first coordinate. Now I need to find myself a little notepad to write this down. Our first coordinate is 125 at the depth of asterisk, because we don't know what the depth is, and it is minus 138. And the last coordinate is 117 at the depth of asterisk and 58. Double check. I see 117 and a 58. Now the height's going to be 70 because that's what I'm in. It's 125 minus 138. And the height is set in stone, so that will be 70 to, well, see how far we can push this. We'll go about 55 for now. Might not work. So here we go. Make sure you get a good view, because if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. it won't draw it. It'll be out of the viewable area. Let's get rid of this. And we go. 125 at the height of 70. And the coordinate is minus 138. The second coordinate is 117 at the height of, what was it, 55 and 58. And we want to replace that with nothing, so air. Boom. That's trippy, man. I'm very happy with that height. No cavities. I hear something. That's okay, we can fix that later. Okay. 68, 55 to 68. What's that? Hello? Oh, we can't have this. Oh, okay. It keeps going down. I'm not going to fill that. I'm not crazy. Oh dear, I'm lost. Alright. Won't worry about that. I'll just screen snap that, so I know where it is. Okay. Now I should just be able to alter one of those numbers to, what was it? 68. There we go. And stone. Just like that. $69. Alright. And 70. Okay, grass path. There we go. What a beautiful street. Can even do the same down here. Sunny side. Now this one's a bit easier, because that's already filled in. Alright. We'll start down here. First coordinate. Bring up the phone. Cancel that. New. First coordinate is 116. 55. Sorry. 70. And minus 100. Minus 44. 100. What am I doing? I might correct something there. Come on, 44, not 45. The fingers you have been using are too fat. Please call for a dialing wand. Okay. Next set of coordinates. This might not work. Might be out of drawable area. Is 182 minus, of course. Who whistled? No, that's a 3. Thank you, Mr. Cheap, for your commentary. 55 and minus 36. One more word out of you, Sheep. Let's get this done. Sorry I bored you. Okay. Do the fill command. Go 11670 at minus 44. Second set of coordinates is 183. It's a minus, sorry. Don't want to erase a basement over there. At the height, or the depth of 55, and there's another coordinate there, 39. Okay, 11670 minus 44 minus 83, 183, 55 minus 39, and boom. Would you look at that? Now that can't be helped. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll take a screen snap of that so I know where it is. Get rid of that. Okay, I actually had a tunnel around here somewhere. Came out of that prison. And there was a gas station here by accident. Okay, hang on a second. Something's not right here. That's okay. We'll just tweak that coordinate. Okay. Need to change this because I had it too far, well, not far enough. I had that at 39. I should have had that at 36. But that's a quick fix. Let's double check. Yeah, that is right. Okay. Simple as that, really. Too many blocks. Okay. That's okay. What I'll do is I'll fill this up. I'll fill it all up with stone. Need to get rid of all this too. Could really use some help. Oops. Take that out of my pay. That was a failed attempt at trying to put that big block here. Or it would have been that block. I would have had that too far over and then replaced it here. That's why that was like that. Don't you get huffy with me, cow. I hear a cow, but I don't see a cow. I really hope it isn't underground. Okay, there's a donkey, there's a cat. Where's the... Marco? There you are. How'd you get stuck down here? Well, I can't get you out, so, I'm sorry, but... Don't look at me like that.
No.
I didn't realise all this was under here. That could have been a problem. Okay. Might have to fix that. Alright, as long as I know it's there, I'll fix it later. I gotta readjust the coordinates again. So if I do this one here, fill out in exactly the same way I had it, and then what I'll do is I'll just do the 2 layers. So So I need to reset my coordinates. I'll have to write them down again. It's 116 and 38. Yep. And then the other coordinate. This one. It's 36 183. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Can't believe I messed that up. Oh, it could be worse. Minus 38 and 36. Yeah. Bugger. Alright. Oh, it would just take one command. Oh, hello. Okay, I have to make this so complicated. What's this? Another bloody tunnel. This really ticks me off. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'll fill this in like I was just about to. And then I will narrow the coordinates to here. Just do this line, but I'll go for short 68 dirt. Okay. So okay, that's filled in. Because we can redo the coordinates. Okay, so the last coordinate will be 35. And the first coordinate will also be 35. Which is right here. Even though, you know, it's just easier that way. Okay. Wish me luck. Alright. Okay, and then fill that in. Up to 68. Sorry, 60 hours, right? Okay, got the 2 layers, and then 69 is the dirt. And, well, that's a gutter, so I don't have to fill that in. Well, I don't have to fill it in with this stuff. I've got to fill it in with that, and that's complicated. I can't do that side with commands. Alright, so now we need those original coordinates back. Alright, so I'll write those down. It'll be 36. Minus 83. Okay, so that's the final coordinate, but we would need that to be level 70. Sorry. 55. Is that right? That's the bottom. Yeah, 55. Wait, no. No. Far out, man. 70. I'm in 70. 69 is the dirt. That's what I'm in. I'm in 69. 69. Okay, so 69 is dirt. Okay, so it's both 69. Okay, gotcha. You won't be able to see this. Okay. 116. $69. And what is it? It's 100 minus 44. Alright, so what have I got? 116, 69, minus 44. And yep, that's good. I'm satisfied with that. Alright, let's do this command now. You won't be able to see anything. Actually, I might do that. If I can see it being done, then I know it's been done. -70 -44 183.69 to -36. Boom. Okay. Totally paranoid. Of a road done. Without the gutter, of course. Now see, I didn't put the stone down there. Not that it matters, it's filled in. But that's just a bit irritating. Just knowing that. Okay, that's good. Alright, so the other thing, now it's important that you start from northish and then end in the south, because that's the way it works. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Alright, here is a cube. Let's clear the palette. Get some placeholder bricks. Okay. Your first coordinate is this. And that is your last coordinate. That's how you do stuff. Now, there's another command you can use called clone copy. Now, it works the same way. You take the first coordinate, you take the last coordinate. Now, this is very important. The next coordinate well, there is no coordinate, but the pinch point, so where you grab it physically, is here. That's the pinch point. It's directly opposite this, and it's directly opposite that. Alright. Now, Now this is my target area. Now that pinch point will be placed here. So you take your first coordinate, which exists within this block, so it'll be this coordinate, minus 117, 73, minus 112. And then your second coordinate is within that dimension, which will be, well, it'll be minus 119, 71, minus 110. So we'll just do that. So we'll clear that. So your first coordinate, go minus 117, 74, it'd be 73, sorry, because I am within 74, so 73, and then minus 112, like so. That's your first set of coordinates. Diagonal for it, so you go from the north to the south-ish to here, but way below us. 119. No, sorry. Minus 11. That's a 2. 119. And I think I said 70. And minus 110. Oh, it's 71, sorry. That's right, 70 is ground level. We want to place it on top of the 70. Alright, so that pinch point. Remember that pinch point? What we should see is when I place this, that should sit like that. Okay? Right, here we go. We need our last coordinate, which exists exactly where I'm standing. So, right there. So it'll be 71, because we're standing within 71. So here's your last coordinates. It will be minus 134 at the height of 71, and the other coordinate is 125, minus 125. Okay. Okay. Now these commands are very dangerous. If you don't know what you're doing, you'll mess up. And I've messed up big in the past. But even if you're an expert, you can sometimes mess up. So, important tip. Save the game before you do this. Make a backup of the world. Like physically go into the menu and back it up and call it copy. Or name it like I do. Month backup year. Alright, so clone. The first coordinates is minus 117 at the height of 73 and minus 112. Second coordinate, which is that red one. I think it's red, or is it blue? Doesn't matter. 1 minus 119. The height of 71, and then you go minus 110. Now, the pinch point, where we're physically grabbing that with a finger and a thumb, picking that green block up, and we're placing it on top of that glowing block, is minus 134, 71, and minus 125. And here we go. It's exactly as I imagined. That is how you clone a block. Now, not only will this clone all the blocks within the property, it will also clone items in chests. So, see here, City Hall on the corner, playing Westminster Abbey. I thought it would be much more appropriate to have it center, because I want to expand it. It just looks a bit too square. Looks too much like the front of the school. So I lined it up, and without fail, I managed to put it right where I wanted. Now here's an example of a fail. The old bakery I used to have over there, I did the same thing. Start coordinate, end coordinate. Now what I didn't realize is that I believe I had 100 blocks too many. So when I cloned it, I copied it, I pasted it here. I thought, okay, that looks good. I've pasted it, it's good. Alright, so let's paste this temporary template over here, right here, so I could, get the inspiration for this kitchen. I thought, alright, it's gonna go right here. Not big enough. I might just stick it back here. So, boom, pasted it. Very happy with it. So I'm working away, and I'm wondering, where has these hedges gone? It's just cut right down here at ground level. Where have they gone? Or if they... Oh no. Oh no, I said. What's happened here? And I saw this and I realized that is from here. I had cloned this building and all of the grass that would have been here and pasted it. And then I came over here and then I looked and I did the same thing on the practice one. And I should have seen that. I didn't. So you got to be very careful that you check your numbers. Because had I have placed that building where I was going to place it, it would have cut this entire front off. All the way down here. I would not have been very happy because I didn't have a backup. So, use the codes wisely. If you're not sure, don't use them. If you want to learn, practice small like I did with that little block. Get good at it. And just remember, from the north to the south. So you're basically going northeast to southwest. So first coordinate, second coordinate, know where your pinch point is. Where I'm supposed to go there, and then place it on the coordinate. Remember, it can only clone so many blocks, and that includes air. Not very much memory. So I just managed to put this. I'll show you how a mistake looks like. Bloody possums on the roof again. Okay, so just before I did that clone thing, I made a backup of the backup. I will delete this one that is highlighted green, and then I'll rename this one Backup June 2020. But here we go. Here is the original June 2020, and I've renamed it WTF because it's a big screw up. I should have known when it said cannot be placed. I shouldn't have tried to force it. So I didn't start from the northeast, I started from the opposite side. I like that music. Alright. What's wrong with this picture? As you can see, the post office is gone. And here's the village green. So this is why you always check your map and you do it the exact way I told you. From the north, east to the southwest. Always take your coordinates in that exact way, because I took the coordinates from the opposite direction, I believe. And I assume my pinch point was on that side, but it wasn't, it was down here. So I tried to move this to over where I've got it now. Didn't work. So that's a big failure right there. This map has gone to waste. Which was a shame, because I had actually started to build a little project over here that I liked. The archive and a war shelter. It's an old World War II bunker where they store archives now, but I suppose we can just demolish that. So yeah, the old beds are still in here. But this tunnel would have been used for kids to sneak off to the old waterhole. It's going to have stairs that come up here. Well, not stairs, but steps. Yeah. A worn away step where kids are just constantly going up and down, and made a little track, because it is kind of secret little waterhole here. Yeah, they come in here and cook a barbie and all that. But yeah, so those commands have helped me in a big way. Managed to get rid of all this dirt here and refill it with water. Made this beautiful slice here. Thought I might have a waterfall there, and then I put a few blocks that stick out, make it odd shape, bit of erosion. This is a bit complicated, this has to be done by hand. Commands have been used to build the mountain. Basically it's just blocks. I've just put blocks randomly and I'm shaping them up and then putting trees on them. There was another moving project there, but that's being scrapped because I don't like that. Might move that. Of course I gotta move this prison down there. Clone codes have been used to speed up the building of this. One that way. Can't rotate with clone codes, unfortunately, so had to build them twice. This was hand built wasn't used with any commands, but it was moved with commands. And I'll actually use commands to delete this house here, which has now been HD'd, if you will, over here. It's a lot bigger. It's a lot better. This is the house of the Killer Gamer Girl. So there you go. Commands. There are a lot more commands, but if you want to learn how to use them, you're going to have to learn them yourself. Just remember, they always start with a /. I can't view all commands, can I? Oh, these are easy to use. Hang on, go back. These ones are done for you. Set time of day. So you can type set time to all those numbers, but it does it for you. Of course, that's daytime, sunrise, daytime, noon, sunset, and of course nighttime, midnight, opposite. I'll show you some more command removals here. Well, it's the crappy world, so how do I get into that tunnel? Another example of commands failure where I've accidentally placed this block here and demolished part of the train station walkway up there. But commands have been used to excavate this tunnel at long distance. Of course I had to do it in blocks, but it just makes it so much easier. You gotta do it multiple times too, because you'll get gravel fall down, so just keep doing it until stuff stops falling, but cuts right through everything. Cuts through lava, water, although water and sand, that's still affected by gravity, so that will still fall. Just keeps going. And all the way out to the ocean, where I'll probably have it ramp up into a bridge and it'll go an overland route all the way out to Whoop Whoop. Just right of kick a can along the road. So there you go. We are done here. So there's a few other things where you can ask it to search for things. You can ask it to locate a woodland mansion too. Apparently it told me the nearest one is 200,000 blocks from here, so you can see that, well, it's minus 200,000, so you can see how it's counting from on the far right there, the digits going down. So right there is 0, so can you imagine 200,000 blocks away? moving in this one direction. One direction. Yeah, just not gonna happen. I can't believe that the nearest Woodlands mansion is that far. That's just annoying. But you can also ask it to look for the nearest dungeon or the nearest mob spawner dungeon, or one of those dungeons where you can get into the end. You can even ask it to locate people. You can ask it to spawn people to you, although that's easier done with the auto commands here. So you can teleport such and such and then to such and such. So I can teleport one person to me, or me to that one person, so they say, hey, come and have a look at this, rather than them trying to tell me the coordinates or say, I'm here, and I go, I don't know where you are. Where is here? I can just teleport. And of course, having the coordinates up on that top screen there is a lot easier. It's a very valuable tool, that. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, that's it. That's all I can show you. Just remember, if you're unsure, don't do it. But remember that it is a valuable tool.